have starting letter as a capital letter. Right? If you are writing a name, so my name is Haripriya, so I can just start with capital H, right? So if you are starting a sentence or typing a word, it should be having a capital letter as a starting. So if you are typing without any casing, so how can I change that? So we can change that without erasing anything. You have typed the sentence without any casing, so we can change that. So how I'm showing you that. So here. So I'm just selecting the sentence and I'm going with here. Change case. Okay. So I just read the sentence. Change all the selected text to uppercase, lowercase or other common capitalizations. So we can change the case using this one. If your meaning and the starting letter, starting word is along okay with me, right? I'm going with this. Is this okay for me?